Alright, hey guys, I am back with another video. My hubby and I are on our way to the farmer's market so that we can get our fruit and vegetables for the next 2 weeks. Really, our farmer's market is so good that we can really probably get it for the next 3 weeks. They'll last anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. So we are on our way there, and I've had some conversations on Facebook, and some people asked me about my opinion on this topic. Make sure that lip gloss is all right. Make sure my opinion on this topic. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give my opinion on this particular topic. I'm in a lot of groups on Facebook for makeup for women of color, and I'm just in a lot of makeup groups in general because I really feel like I can learn from everyone. Although there are some things that, women of color, when we do our makeup, there's some, tricks and stuff that we have to use because of our skin complexion. But really, makeup is makeup, and you can learn makeup from, anybody. A really good makeup artist can teach anybody. So I'm in those groups to actually learn, and I wear my seatbelt because I need to be safe in the car. Have you ever watched those videos and you see people and this is so off on a tangent, you see people on YouTube and they don't have their seatbelts on while they're doing the video, and I'm like, you're videotaping and you're driving. I'm not driving, my husband's driving, but you're videotaping and you're driving and you don't have your seatbelt. You finna die. You about to die if you don't put your seatbelt on. Anyways, that's a whole different topic. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I am here to talk about brands and marketing, and some of the topics were coming up about how the brands were only marketing to women of certain complexions. And I'm just going to speak on that. I'm not going to say any brand in particular because I'm not here to blast anybody, but I'm just going to speak on my personal thoughts about marketing and brands. And so I'm just, I'm going to say this, that when I look at a brand, especially if it's for something like makeup or hair or some type of beauty product, and I go to their website and there's no one that looks like me, then I know they're not marketing towards me. They're not marketing to women like me. And I feel at that point, if there's no one that looks like me on your website, you don't want me to buy your stuff. You don't want me to buy anything. My dollar is not a dollar that you desire. You don't desire to have me as a customer. Furthermore, if you are a brand and there is someone who is extremely inflammatory and offensive to my culture, and you decide to use that person as a spokesperson, once again, you're telling me that you're not marketing towards me. You're not marketing towards me. You're not marketing towards the people who are part of my culture and my community. And when I say community, it could be black people, there are black people, white people, Hispanic people, they're all part of my community. And if you're using a person who has morally done something against my entire community, you are not marketing towards me. And if that's what you choose to do as a company, that is fine. However, as a consumer, I can make a conscious choice to not buy your products, because at that point I realize that you don't want my dollar, that my dollar is not something that you in particular desire as a company. What I don't understand, this is the part I kind of don't understand. I'm gonna drink some tea on this one. I always have tea. I have green tea with me right now. I love tea. I'm like a tea addict. I'm gonna drink some of this green tea. It's good. It's green tea and has honey in it. It's delicious. Anyways, what I don't understand is if I see a company that has a history of not being inclusive of me and my community, and then they use someone who's inflammatory towards my community. What I don't understand is why people get so all up in arms. Like, they don't want your dollar from the beginning. They didn't want your money from the beginning. From the get-go, and when they made their products, they came out with their foundations, they came out with their eyeshadows, and whatever it is that they came out with, they didn't come out with anything for your community in the beginning. They never came out with anything for your community. And now you want to be upset because they use someone inflammatory. Like, I actually don't understand. Like, from jump, they weren't in your corner. They weren't for your community. And this isn't just a black and white thing. This is just a marketing thing to me. It is black and white as well, but it's also a marketing thing. Because I have plenty of very fair Caucasian friends, and if the particular companies don't carry their shades. They don't carry shades for fair Caucasian women. So the message that they're sending to those women is that we don't want your money. Please don't spend any money with us. I feel like I'm not going to go and just buy your eyeshadow, or I'm not going to go and just buy your mascara when you don't have anything for my foundation. You don't have anything for skincare for me. Like, that makes no sense whatsoever to me. If you are constantly excluding people who are a reflection of me, who are a reflection of my community, why would I spend my dollar with you? You obviously don't value my community, and you don't value me as a customer. You don't want me as a customer. So why am I going to go spend my money with you? I'm not. That's a negative. It's a no. It's a no. I'm not spending my money with you. Like, why would I do that? That makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. And then what gets me is that these companies are blatant. They're blatant that they don't want your dollar. They're blatant that they don't want you as a customer. And then y'all want to go and complain about it. And then they say, okay, well, we're going to throw you this little bone, and we're going to give y'all we're going to give you we're going to give you 2 fair shades and 2 dark shades for y'all, since y'all are complaining. But they got like 20 million shades for everybody else. And then you want to run and buy it. You're like, oh, we're so happy. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm going to run it back. Oh, no. Because what I won't be is, I won't be the side chick for your marketing. Like, I'm not going to be a side chick in anything in my life. You're not going to come later on after you realize that my dollar, that the real color that you should be worried about is green. How you going to make those dollar bills for your company? Then you want to come back and you want to be like, oh, okay, well, since y'all complained, since you complaining and griping, we're gonna do this one color because y'all just won't shut up and stop complaining. That's really what it is. Because you're complaining and griping, we're gonna give y'all this one color so that y'all will shut up and stop complaining. It's a no for me. It's a no. Absolutely not. Because you didn't think of me in the first place when you were marketing for the first place. But then you realize that you were losing out on my money, and now you now all of a sudden I can come sit at the cool kids table. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good over here with the companies that thought of me first, that I was important enough to them that they thought of me first. And they include me in their initial marketing, and they include me in their initial product launch. Those of you that didn't, I'm okay. Me and all my expendable income that I have, because I have expendable income, me and all that expendable income that I can spend on luxuries, because makeup is a luxury, y'all. I can spend on luxuries that you thought I didn't have because of my complexion, or that you didn't think of me. You wanted to I guess, get the bulk. Now you want to come back and you want to then market with me as an afterthought. I am okay. Thank you, but no thank you. I think I'm going to go over here with this company that thought of me in the first place, that I was on their agenda in the first place, and I think I'll be spending my money with them. And good luck. Good luck to you and your company. I wish you and your company the best, because you will never get a dime from me. And when I have my children, my daughters, I will encourage them never to buy your stuff begin, because you don't include me in my community. So I won't be buying any of your stuff, taking pictures of your stuff, putting my stuff on Instagram. I'm not doing any of that because you aren't for me. You're not for me. Look, here's my thing that my grandmother used to say. What God has for you, He has for you. And if you didn't include me in that beginning, I guess you ain't what God has for me. And I need to move on to what God has for me. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.